So we're sitting on a plane going from Texas back to Anaheim, and they're sitting behind me, and I'm looking out the window and it's pitch black. And I'm wondering if my career is over. If you'd asked me who Damion Easily was, I would have told you I'm a Major League Baseball player, and that's as far as it would have gone. I got started playing baseball because my dad was a big baseball fan growing up in New York. He was a big Met fan, and I can remember using a big red bat and him pitching me wiffle balls, and I'm just trying to hit him as hard and as far as I can, and the rest was history. I got drafted by the California Angels my freshman year, and I signed after my sophomore year, and that's when I started my professional career. Being out on that field and realizing that dream, I thought I had arrived. I thought that's what life was all about, being successful and being wealthy, and I thought that was pretty much it. It didn't take me long to struggle because I couldn't deal with the failures of baseball. And luckily, I came up with a couple gentlemen through the minor league system that were Christians, and I didn't know they were Christians. I knew something was different about them. So we're sitting on a plane, and they're sitting behind me, and I'm looking out the window, and it's pitch black. And I'm wondering if my career is over. One of my teammates asked a question: if this plane were to crash right now, would you go to heaven? Well, that quickly kind of made me uncomfortable. And I asked him the question: you said if this plane were to crash right now, would you go to heaven? What did you mean? And that's when he introduced who Jesus Christ was to me. If you'd asked me if I believed in God, I would say, yeah, I believe there's a God. How did everything get here? But Jesus Christ, I didn't know who he was. So I accepted Christ into my life no sooner than the plane landed in Anaheim. Shortly thereafter, the next day, I hit 2 home runs in the same game, and I'm thinking, yes, finally, I've arrived. This is all I had to do. I went to my first Bible study, started learning about who Jesus Christ was, and I still struggled on the baseball field. And I found that I still was uncomfortable with who I was. I wanted Christ to deal with my relationship at home, but baseball, I felt like I was still in control. I still wanted to control it. It didn't take me long to finally realize that he had to have control of my career. I finally just relented to Christ and said, fine, if you want my career, take it. And I wholeheartedly meant it, and I had tears in my eyes, and I finally had to just let it go. So quickly that my priorities changed, my perspective changed. It was about my teammates. When I went out on the field to perform, it was to glorify him instead of glorifying me. Now I coach high school baseball, I coach youth baseball, I coach with the Padres, and you know what, I have a blast trying to impact everyone from young adults to 12-year-olds and 10-year-olds. The Lord blessed us all with talent. We all have talents. And when you find that talent, we have to realize it's a platform. And I had a friend tell me one time, a good thing can turn into a bad thing when it keeps you from the best thing. And the best thing would be Jesus Christ.